Ah!
Pay no attention to the
Lack of curtain.
the curtain behind the mirror.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, are we alive?
Yeah, we've been live.
Oh shit, man! I'm just reading my phone on stream. Hello, the internet. Welcome back. We're playing Somnium File. A door. There's probably an office back there. High table.
Just
Sure.
gonna bring this right there.
High stool. High stool.
That's all.
That's a high stool.
Ooh, I'm glad this is voiced.
Why are you always thinking about high
Oh,
school?
weird.
I said stool.
Don't say that.
Great. Oh, wait.
Brought to you in part by Ichabod.
Date, look! A cricket!
Has a strange fascination with insects.
Adorable.
Bugs are gross. Alright. Good stuff.
Oh, I see. It insistently wants you. It says the plot is through the map.
I know.
I'm following.
I'm not looking at that. I have one more conversation thing with Miski.
Oh, good.
Miski is standing next to me. No, I don't. Never mind. Map! Ooh, shit. Where are we going?
I don't remember.
This one's listed first.
That would make sense.
Matsushita Diner. That's where
Yeah, child lives.
child's parent works. Parents work?
I
Is
think
it
they're
just his
both
mom?
alive.
His dad also works there, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Oh, we're also sponsored by Public House's Cream Ale, which has a cute little bear on it. It's wearing headphones and sunglasses. I'm back from being away, so I can play video games again.
It's legal.
It's legal here. They haven't banned them.
Like they did dancing.
Yep. Footloose.
Dim, 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 down, down.
That's it. That's all we get. Unless you want to, like, we can either make it not a mockery. What's the thing? Parody law. We can parody law it, or you could switch a handful of notes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun dun. Do it all in what's the thing?
G minor.
No, the how you make it spooky. How you make it spooky sad. G minor?
Yeah, G minor.
What's the other thing? Minor chord? Just minor chords?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. You'd have to ask a musicologist or whatever. We're fresh out of those. Susie
Oh
isn't
fuck!
here
It
yet.
did the stupid thing. Ah, I hate this.
You
Sitting
got
here like an
fooled.
idiot.
You got
Oh, hate it. Oh man, it's sure taking a long time to
Hello,
load.
welcome.
Hey mayonnaise.
You're Misuki, right?
Yep.
Yep. And
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself
I'm
more
Pete.
formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help
What
you
can
with?
I help you with? Tell me about your counter. The counter. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Hey, you're looking gorgeous today. Interesting. Any recommendations? Where is your husband? Where is the man of the house?
Oh, everything
You're
here
paid
is
to say that.
delicious.
I like your hipster shirt though.
But my personal favorite is our omelet
Oh,
rice.
okay.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can
Oh,
eat
that's
right
right, because we saw our dad with a fish hook through his mouth. That makes sense as to why they're not hungry or ready for omelets. Sure.
To go down.
Oh, damn.
Oh, stop, you charmer.
Where's the remote? Is right by you? Nice. I told her she looked gorgeous today.
But you're not getting a discount
Damn
out
it.
of
Yes, we
me.
will.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter
Cougar
too.
hunter.
I am neither.
I am
those
neither
things.
of those things. Thank you, Dante.
That
Your
is
first
cool.
good response. I am none of that.
Dante's good people.
Where's he still at?
He went out early this morning.
I don't know
Can
where.
you go to the Golden Corral or whatever that
I
is?
see.
I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Just threw it across.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to
No.
contact me?
Oh, well,
Thanks, ma'am.
okay.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's
Nice. Good, we've exhausted. Oh,
Where's the husband?
he's dead.
dead.
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
As well. Oh, we still got. Oh, damn, I've exhausted my only.
Disposable chopsticks.
Nice.
Have you been here?
Yeah, I am friends
Are
with
you?
Oda. I've been here a few times.
I like her.
Miski's pretty cool. Okay. Miski is standing next to me. And then
Oh,
we
no,
left.
look at the stool.
High stool.
Why are you always talking about high school
I said
girls?
High stool. Say hi.
It's large, it's tall.
Ring, 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 ring. Well, the phone is ringing. Are you gonna pick it up?
No, it isn't.
Oh, boo! Ring, ring, ring.
Dude, you should pick it up. You should really get it.
I know it's you. Ring, ring, ring. Car scene? Car transition scene? And this time I'll
I hope
press
it goes
X.
to the load screen and you
Oh my
just sit there
God.
forever.
It's not a load screen. It's a lie. This is the load screen.
So if you look at the stream, one, I've moved the socials to the right,
Is this it?
and two, I got rid of all that banner in the middle.
Woo! Get fucked, Banner. See you in hell.
So we're going very minimalist from here.
You want to see
Yeah.
Clean Phantom? Or go to the Clean Phantom?
Yes. And
Where'd you go?
You know
Freeze
about
Pop
this
song,
place?
fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where I met Renshu for the first time.
And she's her
Interesting.
dad. That's it.
Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about
Nice.
a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Huh?
I was talking to my
Let's head
eyeball.
inside.
I mean nothing.
I was talking to my hamster. I was talking to my cute hamster.
It is adorable and we love it.
It's none of those things.
Neither of those things.
Where is everyone?
All the crime's gone.
It's been like this for a while. Not many people
does it
come
stay
here
open?
anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Mama?
Okay.
Big Mama. It's just Lotus.
I hope it's not.
In
Me
other
too.
news, at 6:10 p.m.
Yesterday.
on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at
At
least
least I
1
was
truck. MPD
behind
has
a car
arrested the
accident today.
driver of the truck
Oh, wow.
suspected to be
That
the
was
cause of the
scary.
accident
On
or negligence.
44 now.
No, I was at Hanley and Cross Street, and they one car came through, and then the other car, the SUV, T-boned them.
Wow.
Yeah,
Those
it
are
was-
spooky.
Yeah, it was
I don't like
very
those.
The
loud
investigation is
and right
ongoing.
there.
Let me brush some of this blood off of your shoulder.
Oh, thank you. Good stuff.
9 bottles. There are 9 bottles on the counter. Keep going.
Yeah.
Just kidding, there's 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter.
These are my favorite. Oh. You never know when you're gonna get a good one too.
But that's the fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the things I think Uchikoshi mentioned in an interview that he was hoping that people would do. He was like, I really hope that people investigate everything and do all of the stupid things that don't progress the plots in the investigations.
So we put a lot of time in
Did
it.
what?
Yeah. It's just
Just added
funny.
a table together like this.
It's Kagami!
Poor man, we wrecked.
You mean our best friend?
Best friend. What's your name again? It's Kagami. Well, no, what's your name?
We haven't eaten dinner together in a while.
You never.
After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Or whatever.
You like
Why?
soup?
Because of what happened to my mom and daddy?
Yes. They're
I don't
dead.
need that.
You need food.
You definitely need food.
Whether or not your
Date,
parents are dead.
This is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical
Wow, that
condition.
explains my whole life.
The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Dots. Oh, shit. I'm gonna press the issue.
I told you I don't want to.
My eyeball says you
Why not?
should.
Because, I don't like how you hold chopsticks.
It's adorable.
Makes me
It makes me
sick.
sick.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
You're a freaky weirdo, and I
Besides,
can't.
there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Everyone I eat with dies.
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine. I don't like hearing you talk.
I believe she has
Damn.
entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
She's hilarious.
I'm not gonna ask her. Are you tired? You can't make me. Oh,
You
we've
look
got-
tired.
Nope. Do you come here often? It is a little odd. That's all we get from
That's
the picture.
Mama's shtick.
Odd
I'm not gonna
pictures?
judge. Yeah, that style picture.
Oh. What? Do you know this woman, Alex?
No.
Okay. Now look at these shows.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
You're
Can't
driving.
you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Ha.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
Fair. School or ask her about her dead dad?
School first, then dead.
Okay, sure. Ease her into it.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for
That's
your
true.
age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days.
Have you had your first kiss, Mizuki? Do I have to go to school and backhand everyone?
The kiss lasts for days.
They gossip about who had their first kiss for days.
It's the
You
first
should
time
have
they
heard
kissed
about
for
that
days.
slut.
Kiss that man for a week.
Jane.
Evan kissed him for a week. What?
I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone
Ask him
yet.
No,
questions.
I'm not interested in
I'm
that.
not interested in kissing.
Oh, thank God.
How about your dead dad?
How's your dad?
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
We're initiating a conversation about her dad.
About Renju.
where she starts the conversation. That's fine.
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything
Creepy.
recorded.
That's weird.
In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at
It's a
Marble.
cute name.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time
I was
here,
confident that
4
Renju
years
was in
ago,
my head.
after drinking enough liquid courage,
Like made up.
Renju
Yeah,
asked you
well,
to
no,
take care of
That
Mizuki.
we downloaded him.
Oh, I see.
At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate,
Biscuit.
and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow
And ask his
pride.
alcoholic friend for help.
You think
Well,
so?
and he didn't let his lip react. You don't want to see
Sometimes
Date's
I don't
hand.
think it was the
for
right move.
Sometimes I don't think it was the right move.
I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
I was watching a VFX artist react today, and they're talking about their like personal pet peeve of like, and they're like, you know, whenever somebody in a movie or whatever, and their lip like twitches like here, they're like, you don't have a muscle there. If you see that that's a dead tell that somebody animated that face, and it is not real, don't do it.
Let's hope so.
Nice, we did it.
Now you don't have to ask
Mama?
her why she looks tired and ugly.
Nice, we got Mama.
Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore.
but not... Watch the innuendo in front of the
Oh
kid.
my god, she's darling.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
She's great.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, must have been so
No.
hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Hey,
Glad we got a
Mama.
reaction shot from Aiba.
I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead. Ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Seems nice.
I like Mama.
Hello.
Are you able to ask if she's tired now? Don't.
Woo. Okay. Ooh.
Okay. We don't have to
Scared
ask if
of
she's
Mama.
scared
Oh,
of Mama
is
yet.
this the first time? Okay, let's start with Mama first. Oh, how's business? We'll ease into dead
Not bad.
Renju.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open
Even
as
though you
long
have
as
no
you can.
customers, it's not bad.
It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than
Thanks,
one.
Mama.
Just the one way is
Just
fine.
the one way
thanks.
is fine. Date, you're on it today. You're so responsible today. Turned a corner. Ooh. So, Renju a regular here. Yes, you and I both know that.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like
That's
a
a little
purple
bit-
water.
Not kind.
That's right. Care to give me a
Mama's great.
Mama played that
I'll pass.
perfect.
Right? Mama's like, let's go.
Yeah,
you want to
alright,
trade
man.
barbs? Let's fucking go. I'll wreck you.
Run up, get done up.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yeah, she's mature for her age
Yes,
or whatever.
I want to be here.
She hasn't kissed anyone for a week yet.
Trust me, I couldn't drag her
You
away.
mean for a week she hasn't kissed?
If you say so.
It's unclear.
Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Which of course means...
Black Bear.
No, that's Kuro.
Damn it.
I don't know what that means.
A game?
Bear something.
Did we have that reaction?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their
Do they have
turf.
bear heads?
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Mama is polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day, but when the time is right. Mama is
Here, I'm sorry.
Mama is polishing a dried bonito fish. About Mama. Oh yeah. A poster. One flew over the cocks.
Ha!
Sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is.
He's playing it safe in case Aiba's listening to his thoughts.
There's a flyer on the wall.
It's spelled differently this time. Okay.
About Mama.
Yeah, that's the better way to be not hateful.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you
Wow.
fit in?
Fair.
No one
to Mama.
special.
Yeah.
She was asking
No.
Date.
I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests.
Oh,
I
no.
help accommodate.
Oh,
Okay, don't tell him anything.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time.
Thanks, Mama.
Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right, this is for Renji.
Promise.
yeah. I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like
So
this.
purple and cool.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too
It's
shy
good
to
he gave
go.
you up.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
You'll have to settle for Date. Can you check the poster again?
This one?
The one flew
Oh,
over
sorry.
the
This
cock's
is a
nest.
painting
Oh,
of
okay.
Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD.
Go
he was
on.
martyred. This painting depicts his
Thanks.
execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Give you a picture of a martyr.
Painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently, it was a gift from Renju. Okay.
Damn.
I saw it was still green earlier.
Oh, it's changed.
Well, there was the watch.
Go
Yes,
on.
that word is
I'm
important.
sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew
It had
up
a
on
big
you.
letter or a big number on it.
That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
I pulled the watch out I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Forgot about the oil drums.
Yeah, that's it.
I can never forget the oil
Why do
drums.
you have it?
Why do I have it?
Was it at the
Yeah,
scene?
I love it.
Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki
Mom,
was-
come on.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was
Oh, okay.
divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
Yeah. People do that sometimes.
Sorry, kiddo. I'm going to the bathroom. Hang out.
You remember where it is.
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own
Thank you.
restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
It's gonna be a real cool bathroom. I gave her a nod and a wave and left. This is my hard-boiled detective voice. Yeah.
We have to turn the thing to black and white.
I could actually do that.
Aiba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
Oh, fuck, I missed boss.
Hello, boss.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in
Are you
Golden
with her?
Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Things are gonna get gross.
Understood. I'll send.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki
Yeah.
here?
Mama's
Yes.
gonna take care of her.
I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Woo! Yakuza! Let's go! How many people do you think have their pinkies still?
All of them.
Okay.
I'm very hopeful for the Pinky situation in the Kamakura office.
The hell is that thing in the corner?
Looked like a Pokemon.
Who's this
He's
asshole?
got a Pinky.
You made a big mistake coming
I
here.
can't tell with him.
Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old
Got a
man?
knife. Wow.
Jesus.
You bastard!
Yeah, get fucked.
Do you want to animate him? Not really. No.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop,
Yeah.
huh?
It's the PD stands for police department.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging.
Got him. Date, you're on a roll today.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what you want.
Okay.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I
What
want
is
to
that
ask you.
dragon? What does it mean to you?
What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killing? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Yeah, we've
Mostly
gone
'cause you're the
full on
Yakuza.
Saw it on the
war.
news.
Right?
But we had nothing to
Saw
do
the
with it. Even if we did, we would spill the no cops.
Snitch.
Let's talk about your cool desk.
The chairman's desk. Look at his dragon.
100%.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a
Take his golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
Can you look at the golden ball?
Here he's not. Okay, well, let's take a look.
Take
Ooh,
a
yeah, crest.
stock of the situation.
Kamakura crest. Okay, no further things.
A Shinto shrine
It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined
for
up.
the dead.
Scary lanterns.
Scary lanterns.
Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
Ah!
No. Hello, other dragon. Nice.
Member A.
Oh.
I got nothing to say to you.
It's completely bent over
The fat one. He's holding his stomach in pain.
from when I hit him.
Is he unconscious?
There would be no point in talking to him in that
He is unconscious. The skinny one. He's completely out.
Ooh, is this their
Yes.
schedule?
Crime schedule. Last month's schedule's on the board. 21st, Ika Keen's beatboxing for beginners. Aw.
Cute.
Last month's schedule's written on the board.
Oh,
Damn it.
bro.
I keep getting excited
I
to get
know.
tiny, stupid details.
Some kind of permit.
It's the desk.
Probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. It's true. Alright, Moma. Tell us about the arts. Where's the chairman? Ooh, sure. I want to talk to your supervisor.
What? Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang.
Oh.
I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Dun dun.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson
Are you
in
gonna
manner.
Get handed.
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura
Oh.
died last year. He left to his death
Oh,
on the roof
damn.
of the building.
Suicide.
Yeah.
But Moma did not take over
Who
last
said
year.
leapt?
Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Wow, that was while I was under. Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that.
Cop.
Yeah, Shoko looks pissed.
Right?
I told you, I got nothing to
Nothing
say.
to say.
You deaf or something?
Date, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception
Yes.
area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Okay.
Thermo.
Someone sat here.
We're gonna reproduce them from their ass print.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Someone has been sitting here.
Someone's been sitting and not.
One of the cushions is warm.
Okay.
A sofa. A sofa.
I see you.
The cigarette was hot once.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Aiba, can you turn off the thermal vision?
Yes.
Sure.
Klein.
Which of course is
Nice.
German for short.
Cigarette brands.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
I've done this before.
That is one of what's his face's sins. Okay, so you know how Knox has the Decalogue?
Mm-hmm.
There's another guy whose name I definitely know.
Sure.
He's an American mystery critic and writer.
Okay.
Oh, does something.
DeSoto.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today, although you are an uninvited
Got him,
guest.
Moma.
Don't lie
SS
now.
Van D.
Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
About little details.
He had 20 rules, and one of them was you're never to recognize the killer based on the brand of cigarette they smoke, because it's cliched.
How do you know that?
Good.
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right
Neither
here?
of them have asses that would accommodate that cushion.
Not possible. When I came
One
in,
was at the desk.
You made a big mistake coming here.
No,
Go
that was
home.
meaning. Oh, also at the desk.
Who's this asshole?
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't
Your
think
hair's
so.
done.
I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance.
I have the blueprints right here.
which
In my
means
eye.
Whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere.
Thermal image everything.
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only
I don't
one
believe
here.
you,
Oh,
though.
then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Hope it's not a girl. Hope it's not Iris. Oh no, I started it too close to the edge and now I can't figure it out. There we go.
A ghost!
This must be whoever
It's a
was sitting
smoking
on the sofa
ghost.
smoking earlier.
Refer to the smoking gun. Oh,
My
well,
evolver
there
can
it is.
shoot right through this wall.
My evolver.
I should shoot him.
Oh,
Wait!
why?
Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of evolver in this situation.
Enough
Damn it.
depressants. Real subtle head nods.
Oh shit, he's got a gun. That's where he sees the full jacket. Oh shit. We've entered
We're gonna
the
download
eye.
his brain. See,
We're on the eye plane now.
running simulations.
Dante, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
Ha! Down.
Oh, there are QTEs in this game? Bizarre. Whoa!
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
Yes.
Uh-huh. What? We still got time before it spools up.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Be on your guard, Jeff.
Alright.
Look out for porno mags.
Very good. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, the golden balls!
Dante, load evolver with explosive
Wow.
rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it.
What's happening? What is this
The
game
game's
now?
getting real, Jeff.
Oh, oh, sorry.
Shoot!
I don't know how to shoot. There it is. I don't have any buttons. I pressed X. Ting. Got him. Ow.
I get what they're going for, so I'm not mad that it looked a little silly. It's okay.
Aiba, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
Yes.
Good.
So, where's this
Good.
porno mag?
You idiot. There is no
There
adult
is no
magazine.
porno.
However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? Oh shit. When we played
hell?
through 999, Junpei's catchphrase was "What the
What the
hell?"
hell?
You're a
Hell?
grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
It's got a gland.
The rifle?
I think so.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your
I can
face.
see through walls, idiot. It is I. I was not shot in the minigun. Scuffle.
I know you.
You're Ronin.
Kaname
Kuma.
Date,
Kura.
no wait.
You're me in the future. You've got robot arms.
Wait.
You like milkshakes.
Your milkshake brings...
Dun dun. Oh god, am I gonna have to kill him?
That's...
Sejima, so,
Damn.
Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
So. Hello. What are you doing?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things.
Okay.
I
Volunteering
had
that
business
so you don't
nearby,
think
so
I'm
I
gonna walk
stopped
out of
here
here.
for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget. This is
You're doing business with the Yakuza.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
I'm not.
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything.
Yeah. All we've done is business.
If you want
today.
to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Yeah, you got it. Dots. Okay. Tiger? Tiger Road. There it is.
Hey, Aiba, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
I love him. Date's amazing.
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can.
I'm sure your bodyguards will
Bodyguard
vouch for you.
testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. Can't trust that.
So, Sejima.
The president of Lemniscape?
So the bug.
We aren't friends. But I did meet him a few times through work.
Okay.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
Entertaining work.
It was just some party hosted by some company or other.
I don't remember it at all.
It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dumb. So they
hired children to come dance.
Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
It's so Sejima. He's from Congress. I see him so often on TV. I feel like I've met him. So is standing here looking rather irritated.
Sounds right. Ooh. Lockers. Hello, Mama. Oh god. Do you have an alibi?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family.
Okay.
The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory activity. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Yep, they're playing
Date,
golf.
I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance
Playing
cameras.
golf.
It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Well, that checks out. What about...
Excuse me, about Renju and Rohan.
I
Tell
heard
me
that the
about the
former
Rohans.
head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah. What's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood
And we
brother.
were related by
6
birth.
years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the
You guys
successor.
don't look alike.
That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
You see, that's my secret.
I have the private eye.
I've been looking after that guy since high school.
Yeah.
It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work.
Real legal like.
Now, it's kind of the opposite, you know?
He helps me with a lot of
Getting
work.
from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead,
Probably
though,
not gonna
good
see
as
much
What
work.
work did he have you do?
the usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I'd never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
I got into an argument with his watch before.
Busted it up real good.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know.
I knew her.
What?
You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organized.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble.
Investors, I thought it
we
said
handled
investigators. Shit.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Sounds about right.
About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju, I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed.
Yes.
Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing
Let's
further
leave.
to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more
What if
information.
we kill
We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Hello, this is Boss.
Date, a call from
shit,
Lemniscate.
Biscuit's calling.
Connected.
Hello.
Date?
Hello,
Hey,
receptionist.
you remember, like, how you said to call you if Osa came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Thanks.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Wait, don't you...
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. MoMA, Congressman Sejima, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Later,
Later,
cats.
losers.
We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
No, I'm not seriously suggesting that we swap drinking stories.
Got him.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger.
Susan! Susan!
Hello!
Hello! Welcome to the internet.
Hello, the internet.
We made it. Also, welcome to the sun.
Is it...
Did you throw this at me?
Yeah, it's
To me?
you.
What? For
Happy
me?
mail, Jeff.
Hi, Alex.
Yay.
Hello, Susan.
Oh god,
This
we're
is
in the
all
car.
really
I'm
suspicious.
doing okay. How are you?
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to write a letter to Urban Decay. Urban Decay, if you're watching, your Vice waterproof, long-lasting liquid lipstick
Is those
the
things?
fucking bomb.
It's
Oh,
those
wow,
things.
okay.
Look at this,
Good.
y'all.
I like a happy ending.
Y'all,
to the story.
I had dinner and then I went through a brass rehearsal. I played a baritone, had my lips in a mouthpiece. Look at my lipstick. It still exists. It's not amazing, but it's here.
We're sponsored by Urban Decay today.
Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick.
Nice.
In the color Conspiracy. If you
Conspiracy is
so
a
choose.
good name. Conspiracy, if you so choose.
No. The
Oh, okay.
Conspiracy. If
That
you
also
want,
would've been
if
good.
you want this color,
Conspiracy
that
is
I'm
a good
wearing,
name.
It's Conspiracy.
Conspiracy, if you so choose, also good.
We're
Congressman
also
Sejima,
sponsored by
Kumakuras.
Express. And their, damn
Pocketed
Mary
pants.
Poppins pockets. Look at this, Alex.
Wow, you could fit a whole body in there.
Right? That's like halfway up my arm. It's amazing.
Probably fit the remote in there.
Express, the pockets on
definitely
your
something going on there.
super high-waisted, eco-friendly, skinny leggings are outstanding.
Pants are made of recycled bottles.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, sustainably
They look like
harvested.
jeans.
Sustainably
No,
harvested.
sustainably harvested cotton and
Grass-fed,
water bottles.
grass-fed, unstacked, farm fresh bottles.
Yeah, sustainably harvested cotton and
Nice.
recycled water bottles.
Good.
And they're soft.
They are soft. They're cool.
Great.
I like them.
All the old minute brass were like, "Oh, did you pay extra for those jeans with holes in them?"
And you
I was
said,
like, "No, they were
no.
on sale."
They came like this.
Joke's on you, idiots. I've got pockets now.
That's
I'm part
right.
of the patriarchy.
Patriarchy can't keep me down anymore.
That's
I'm
exactly
one of
how
you.
the patriarchy works.
Yeah, as soon as you've got
I can fit a
pockets.
sub sandwich in.
I'm not sure it is linked. to the
Not just a
website
6-inch from
Lexington.
Subway, but like an 8-inch from Penn Station.
That's
Ooh, yeah. Their veggie sandwich is pretty good.
Oh,
And
we're gonna,
artichokes.
we're gonna
Oh,
review
shit.
the facts.
Oh, God.
She's
Aiba and the-
projecting
I
herself.
like the purple gloves on the steering wheel. Those are cool.
Those are,
I wish I had purple driving gloves.
we all do.
Now I know what to get you for Christmas,
Thank
Alex.
Who are you? Scream like a little girl.
No,
Warn
roar like a
careful-
lion.
Yep.
Ah!
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in
Is
here?
that
So
derogatory
shiny, too.
or
It's a
He's playing
running
with it.
gag,
Oh,
I guess?
because she's got
You
Jellyfish hair.
thick hair?
She's got electrified hair.
With 2 C's hair.
Yes.
Oh, I see the pink
you
stripe.
Yeah, she's got the pink highlights that, like, light up.
Pink
Do
electric.
I look like
Mhm.
Renju?
Yeah.
Do I look like
Sick.
Renju?
Mhm.
It's me.
Boss.
Date, seriously.
His name's
Then-
not Date.
No.
Are you... Mom?
You must have increased your dosage too much.
A dosage?
Nothing?
Anyway, you're Aiba.
Nothing
Are we
at
just
all.
gonna keep avoiding that?
Right?
Yeah.
Remember that time you were, you don't remember?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem
Sad.
like
How are you doing?
How are you
this?
doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented
You're
reality.
welcome.
That's normal.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
Which is why I'm
You
transparent.
can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
Uh-huh.
Consent is important,
You
Aiba.
do realize I do that all the time, right?
That's fair.
He's given her, what's the word, tacit permission to do things.
Has he really?
Yeah, he has when he
Okay.
signed up for this. Now he can retract permission.
I don't
and
think he
that-
signed
we
up
would
for
have to
this.
Respect that.
I mean, he just
I don't think
kind
he
of
signed up
did.
for the eye. I think
He
got
was
the
all,
eye.
you can't blah blah blah
Wasn't he
without
under whenever he
permission.
got the eye? Oh, really?
Yeah. There was a time where he didn't have the eye.
ASMR, some kettle
This,
corn.
the ASMR portion of this program is brought to you by Papa Bear Popcorn.
That's a really hideous clip art there. I need to show the internet.
Don't do the recap until I grab beer. Do you need beer?
Oh God, yes. What do you want? If one of the Oktoberfests is cold enough, it's in the drawer. I would like one of those. I'll just take it, regardless.
Is there anything dark?
With the s'mores.
Oh, nice.
And there's that pumpkin.
I was gonna eat popcorn too.
That's all for me.
Here, let me show the internet this bear.
Uncle.
I grabbed it.
Oh, Alex, did you get your cool stripe
I did.
renewed?
Oh yeah, you guys show.
Nice.
It's upgraded now.
You guys show
It
the internet,
is.
your cool lightning
I
train.
can't see.
You're gonna run
things.
10%
Okay, turn a little bit.
faster.
Okay, not that much. Okay,
Okay,
go
dip
down a little bit, and then do that same thing.
There you
were
go,
doing.
right
Yeah, there
there.
it is.
Perfect.
Yeah, you get the
That's
full
amazing.
effect. There you go. Nice. Yeah.
You're definitely gonna run 10% faster now.
That's the goal.
Don't have that hair weighing you down.
Add more aerodynamic. Right? Aerodynamic.
Heyo.
Let
He's
me
got
know if that's
Usain
cold
Bolt hair.
And then if this isn't, if it's not cold enough, I'll drink it. Okay.
That's fine. I put them in at the same time.
No, that I would then put this one back and drink that one.
I see.
Because it doesn't.
It doesn't really matter. So and MoMA are suspicious. Yep.
Yes.
Excuse me. MoMA is not the. There we go.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious. But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling, and their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Queen of
Possible.
Konas. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
But why would they put them in the middle of the
Carousel?
district that's not populated?
Maybe.
I mean, it did get
Doesn't feel
publicity,
right.
but
That was based entirely on the dramatics of the murder.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that can connect it.
What about a line?
Let's see.
However, I did discover some rumors.
Nice.
on
Those are
the
the best.
Most
Trust
of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to
Oh,
hear
of
them
course.
out?
Yes. Please tell me the
Please.
gossip on the internet.
Ask about her appearance, because I want to know that she said
Currently
she's
resides
based
in
on
Osamu.
boss.
He lives in a mansion,
Like boss
a
or
restored samurai
Dunker.
castle.
Weirder.
But 20 years ago,
Samurai
So
castle.
Tsujima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
That's a lot.
The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months
Alex, do you
later,
need any
the
popcorn?
incident.
Oh no, thank you. I appreciate it though.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
Do you not like popcorn?
I do not. It gets stuck in my teeth and it makes me go crazy.
This caused
That's fair.
Kawasaki to become a restricted area.
That's a perfectly valid reason to not like
And of
popcorn.
course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value.
Should be like 1 billion.
Man,
What
I
are your
cannot believe that
thoughts?
baby is
The
still
timing is
inside of
certainly
Allison.
suspicious.
The dancer. Not
Allison
your friend.
Fulker.
Not
To sell
Allison.
that
Yeah.
amount of land just 6
Allison
months before
Fulker.
it happened.
Right.
Who's like
There is
38
another
weeks.
interesting fact.
Wow. He's ready to go.
So many weeks.
So Tsujima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
I can't wait to see that
So
baby.
he's got
I bet she's
29
adorable.
billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
There's your 30th.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Tsujima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it.
Fair.
It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true.
Good.
But there is more to the story.
About Hannah.
There's another important fact.
Isn't she cute?
After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed,
Oh, this is boss. We
Please
never
call
found.
we will have to continue this conversation, but I am receiving a call from
Please be boss.
It'll be boss.
Is this special agent?
Oh no, it's not.
From this.
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
I thought I was investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call
Okay.
from a prisoner at Fuchu
Okay.
prison.
Prisoner?
We saved the call.
Good.
I think you should give it a listen.
Tell me more.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is.
Vaguely like Date.
I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain.
Yeah.
You will kill again, you know, and you'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more
Hello, buddy.
bodies.
You wanna play now?
If
Your
you
turn,
want to
Cosmo.
stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Unless you only have one eye.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday.
Oh shit! Right before Renju died.
Before Renju was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Well,
I mean,
predicted is a strong word.
yeah, I think he did.
Don't do it. Love you.
That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, detective.
Good luck.
Detectives don't have faces.
do you think there's anything to this?
Back.
I don't know.
Number 89. Search the internet for every instance of the number 89.
Hachi-Q. Or I guess it'd be
No. What's the name?
Hachi-GQ.
Haha! Idiots, I remembered to press the X button.
Can't trap you there.
Can't fool me.
Hey,
Fake loading.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Someone took my Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Someone knocked my books
I just
out of
found
my
out
hands in the
online.
hallway.
Someone tabletopped me. I guess someone's tabletopped.
The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's
Did you
mom.
just put this together?
Mizuki saw her own mom. And I
You
just
left her there, yeah? You're a bastard.
just left her.
He handled that poorly, but
She handled it
He is a
remarkably
child.
well, given that she's both a younger and it was her mom.
it's true.
She may have been aphonic.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's
That's
mother.
fair.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
You can go see her at the Marble. Maybe. You want to go to a fun bar?
Oh, damn.
Better talk to the secretary.
The secretary?
The secretary.
The giant pair pressed behind the counter, yeah.
What's the matter with that poor woman?
She's unwell.
Isn't
She's
she
into
cold?
Date.
She's
Mizuki
gotta be
didn't
cold.
seem like she was angry.
Maybe it's very temperate in there.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
Does anybody comment
right.
on it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Date did
that-
for a
that-
while.
That wasn't my
No.
joke.
Oh.
That looks
I
like
have no
she's
reason
wearing
to hide it, but it's sort of hard to
so.
explain.
a really plunging
Yeah, I
cut
spoke to Mizuki at
sweater.
her questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds
Questioning
dirty.
does not sound dirty.
If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy
Because
scene.
you're a child.
Weird.
What kind of novels are you writing?
Sexy ones.
Only the sexiest. There's my cursor. Where have you been? Where's your father?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
Thank you, Date.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new
Fair,
releases. And I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads.
Okay.
You know, normal.
Don't you have a laptop?
Yeah, but
That's
he doesn't
normal.
necessarily
I
have
haven't had a normal
a
day in my
Wi-Fi
life.
connection.
Who does here? He used it here.
Yes, he did.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
Did you kill
I
him?
didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
The taste
This
of a liar.
is his current body temperature.
Yep, reads like a liar.
That's what I thought.
He's still
Have
got body
you forgotten,
heat.
Ota? You're my...
No, I am.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Assuming she's alive.
Aw.
Huh?
I
Wait,
picked the right one.
it's no big deal. I
You
just...
have to pick both. There's no right
better
one.
start
All
talking.
of them are right.
Nope, this one's right.
Okay.
About Denchu's case.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket.
That's why you got
What's
murdered.
a sunfish pocket?
It is a restaurant.
Fish don't have pockets.
Weird.
It's the.
I saw Renju
It's where
come out of the
Renju was
building.
dead.
Was he
Fish
alone?
don't have pockets.
Fish don't have pockets.
What is this telling me?
It means that he's red.
Someone was with him. A man.
Oh no, it was a woman.
His body drastically cools off each time he's not lying.
When he tells the truth, his temperature drops
Drops
5 degrees.
At least.
Okay, look.
Look at that gradation scale. He had no red on him.
He went from
That's like-
98.6 to like 90.
I can tell you're trying to
Hypothermic.
protect her. You have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
Ah.
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Sounds like it
Tessa.
was Ace.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Damn.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding, I
Correct.
His
guess.
first name, and that's why she goes by Aset.
No, Iris is her name. Aset is her handle.
Why do you call her Tessa?
Because Tessa is Aset backwards, and
Mhm.
people assumed that that was her name.
You're right.
It's Iris. He knows
Renju
that,
came
but
out of the
everyone calls
building
her
with Tessa.
Because they don't know her name is Iris.
Weird.
Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa
She
is a
might have
savior to
killed
me.
people you don't know.
Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
I guess you don't know her. Hello, Secretary.
Yes!
You're cute. Where is Iris?
She's recording a podcast right now. Looking at her
God.
schedule. It should end soon.
Sorry, Susan.
What's wrong with her? Why is she like this? Is she okay?
No.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see
This
each
is
other
a video
again.
phone call.
Don't frowny
I'm
face
glad.
at me, Oda.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. And it was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't
He's
published anything.
published light novels.
Then, by pure chance,
haven't, no.
I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing.
You got drafts.
And it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know?
This is what she looks like when you think about her.
Aw,
If you do your best at what you believe in,
I like the
your
cat
message
ear
will get through to
headphones.
people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior.
vampire.
She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
No way, not no how. He really is a vampire. He has
Congrats, you solved the mystery.
But do you suspect her?
Maybe.
I need to hear her side of the story.
I need to talk to
If
her.
I do,
because she's still
I might
alive.
find out
Guilty.
she's
Jeff didn't
innocent.
kill her.
Guilty until presumed innocent.
If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should
But
do it for Iris.
Thrall.
around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
What did you do?
89
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
Reserved for murder.
Got him.
What happened?
Huh?
Hey, ASAT.
Or she's a ghost.
Tessa. Iris.
Date.
Hello, Iris.
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 There's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Bump, bump, bump. Police headquarters. Hey, not a loading screen. Get wrecked. Oh shit, we're animated. Boss is here.
I love Boss. Boss may be the best.
Oh no.
It's an interrogation.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Did you kill
Please
these
answer
people?
honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
You still have
Right
rights.
to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
I wonder what the Miranda rights equivalent is in Japan.
You have the right to do whatever you want, but we're going to maintain our 99.9% conviction rating, so...
0.1% could be you.
Roll these dice a lot. Let's see what that
We got
gets.
percentage die. You'll have to roll them 10 times. Okay. Start at the beginning.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
It's a lot of murder time.
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Can your mom vouch?
Aiba, thermograph.
Thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body
That
temperature.
said,
She isn't lying.
Not
No,
necessarily.
she might be an ice cube.
We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Confidence manifests as being cool as a cucumber. Some would
Renju's
say.
estimated
Well,
time
her
of death
heat
was
is
8
lower
p.m.
than
last
hers.
night.
Baseline heat.
If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Oh, God.
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no
He was
point.
gone.
Why is that?
We're fine.
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
You think she was the date? The lover?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoko
that would
High. We've
add
known
up.
each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the
Yeah.
case.
Do you think
I am
that
curious.
Issa is
I
Renju's
really hope
illegitimate
not.
child?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
What was Hitomi doing last night? When did you find out Renju was killed?
What?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Could you kill him in and string him up on some barrels?
With the
Here's
fish
what
hook?
Ota told me.
Counterbalance him?
Just the right
Keep
amount of
him
pounds.
suspended?
Yesterday around
He
6:15
weighs like
p.m.,
100
you and
kilograms
Renju
or
came
whatever.
out of the Sunfish Pocket building.
More than that, right?
100 kilograms would be like 220?
Oh, maybe less.
Yeah.
He's thin.
Is that true?
It's a beanpole.
But he could
Yes.
be tall.
Mr.
Could be
Okiura
tall.
called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over
Okay.
there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from
That
Renju's
is about
phone.
5 o'clock.
What were you doing with Renju?
He does
asked me about a
own
job.
the company. He could have been asking her to work one of the Yakuza gigs. Completely innocent
What kind
from
of
her
job?
perspective.
Sure.
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna
Like
be
the-
there.
Senator.
But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
No podcast.
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being
Like
there.
a senator?
What did you do after you
killed
turned
him
him down?
with the hook.
I mean... Mr. Okura.
Ah, you got me.
At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be
She said
suspicious.
6:15.
About 5 o'clock and
Quarter
6:15.
after, like.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Do you know where the surveillance tapes are stored?
Having worked at the Sunfish Pocket before.
You're pretty familiar with the fish barrels, right?
He might also be. I thought he was gonna hit her.
Dude, Boss is so good.
Am I a suspect?
Yeah! Hell yeah!
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday. But how do I put
She looks
this?
like Misato.
It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage
It's not.
girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point.
Don't listen to her
A
boss.
girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible.
Nice walking photo. Good.
See.
Did you see him moving in
Yeah.
the camera?
Yeah, it's good. Oh shit.
Holy cow.
Iris could have killed Ranju because... What are these? Okay. We can show or look.
Oh, please.
That's confusing.
Look at the autopsy report.
Or the autopsy.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8
Okay.
p.m.
I guess just go
Numerous
through the
hemorrhages
list.
in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope. The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation
Cool
upon death.
fact. Where?
No trace of this was found on the corpse or at the scene. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved to where he was found.
And redressed, I guess.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the floor. The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
That is all.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine.
Which is
there we go.
This
Okay.
drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was
Look
in
at
a
us
state
looking
of
up
comatose
benzos on our own
before
time.
his death.
For a discussion about Metal Gear, not for
Located on the
recreational
second
drug
floor.
use.
You don't look them
According
up
to
for
the records,
recreational
from
drug use.
6:30
You
p.m.
just take
until
them.
the body was
Right.
found.
I assume.
The
I don't
elevator stopped
take
on
them.
the second
So
floor
I
at
wouldn't know.
You just
8:55
take
p.m.
them.
The total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
310 pounds is like 160 twice.
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum at Sunfish Pocket. That means...
oil
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket, the type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sedation.
we can present the sedation.
Show.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Yes, that is correct.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is
Go on.
impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true.
What?
Renju weighed about 160
Okay.
pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
She had the barrels.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
With barrels.
Ingenuity?
Barrel time. Oh, nope. Oh, I pressed right.
God, yeah.
Okay. Alright. It's not the weight. It's this one, right?
Hanging from the ceiling, his body was dangled over the counter. 3 beer kegs were used as a counterweight.
I think that's right.
Yeah,
it's not the
that's
elevator
probably
record, because that's what we'll use
Not
next.
the elevator record.
Where Renju was murdered might have anything.
No.
Okay.
It's either the discovery of Renju's body or
It's
the
not the
oil
watch.
drum, but you're probably right about the discovery of the body. I mean, it's the same thing. So,
Are they?
just discovery of the body. Yeah, that's what was used.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the
I think
counter.
they were smuggled in as an
Next,
oil drum.
the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the
It's
counter.
the kegs that lifted them. Oil drum.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs
That'll
weighed
go into the
55
elevator,
pounds each.
Presumably.
But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
No.
I guess
Cool
it isn't
shells.
impossible.
After that, you get on top of the
You
counter,
jump.
hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds
about it?
less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Is it the drum or the elevator?
Shouldn't it be the drum? Or, pardon me, shouldn't it be the elevator?
Stopped on the second floor once. Around 9 p.m. and the elevator's cargo weird, so... That's after the murder.
Okay.
Right? Because he got killed at like 8.
I would check the autopsy report, but yeah. Yeah,
okay. He was strangled from behind. Okay, so he got strangled elsewhere, transported presumably in the oil drum. 200 liters and weighs about 44 pounds empty. I think that's right.
It's either that or the elevator record. Because you would move him after you murdered him.
Stop in a second. Oh, that's right. I was thinking that whenever he was hooked was the time. Yeah, no, you're right. Maybe.
Oh, you have to present 2. Or is it saying that that's the second choice?
Just 2.
Okay. Do you add on the...
Oh, weird. Okay. Okay.
Where can you investigate that info?
Mm-hmm. We already used sedation, right?
That doesn't mean that we can't use it again. Oh, the watch was in the drum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nice. Good job. Good memory.
I like this game.
Yeah, that's good. You want to solve crimes?
Yeah!
Yeah, always.
You know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder.
It's true. They have rounded edges.
You would just have to roll it.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum,
I'm saying it could have been.
which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
Because
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any
You
witnesses!
don't need a witness unless you want to
If I
talk
were rolling an
about
oil drum in the middle of the street, people
We're
would
just
have
proving
noticed.
that you could have done it. It could have been anyone.
You could have
so
put
far.
it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
No?
Don't make a sudden outburst like that.
You insulted
me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking
Nope.
to?
You. Dots all around.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105
Elevator
pounds,
records.
right?
Where is this?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
The stuff. Okay. So this will be Renju's weight. I know.
Plus the oil drum.
Elevator record.
Yeah.
I know. It's okay. Yeah.
This is good.
Iris.
Yeah.
Which
Mass.
floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55, and we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, it's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you?
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer.
Anyone 105
A lot of people
pounds.
weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the
True.
stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
All of this proves that you don't have an alibi.
It proves you could have done it. It does not prove that
Iris
you
is
did
acting
it.
strange. Don't turn around.
I'll look.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
The reflection.
Looking at her eyes, the reflection in her eyes.
There are several cameras in this room.
Go on.
2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a
Okay.
tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look
Sure.
at this.
We're in the police office. Presumably that's okay.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks
Is
like.
she trying to
but we
write?
need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something.
How
under
would we
the
do that
desk.
if only we had X-ray
Without
eyes?
turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Ha! Let's go.
She's texting. You can't be texting.
On her phone. Shit. I wasn't on my phone. It's porn. Don't look at it. Oh shit, it's Oda. It's this belt.
Iris, what are you thinking?
Dots.
What is that thing?
Iris, believe it or not, I don't think you killed Renju.
Hey, answer
But
me,
this
Iris.
doesn't look good.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Boss is great.
Sync with her.
That's not the best.
As long as we get out before her brain melts with ours, we're gonna be fine, Jeff.
She won't be a.
Iris is experiencing dream sleep.
You just put her to sleep?
What? No. Yes.
What? No.
No, they
That's
waited.
not how
no,
interrogations
Jeff,
work. They waited
until
until
she
she
fell
and then
asleep.
kidnapped her.
No, she's been. You got a 24-hour hold. She just got hired.
This is not okay. This is not
This
how
is
interrogations work.
Ideal.
This is not how interrogations should work. We're gonna go in. You're not telling us what you want, what we want to know.
What you want us to know.
You're not telling us what we want to hear. We want to convict you. Basically, we're gonna go in your mind and tamper with your memories
I
until.
don't think she did it.
I know, but we want to convict you.
Oh, excuse me.
99.9.
99.9%.
We've got a reputation to uphold, Alex. Not okay. Don't sync anyone, viewers at home.
If you've got the opportunity not to sing.
Nice, shrimp hair.
She's a jellyfish.
Mm-hmm. Another assorted water animals.
What is this place?
Sad and bleak. I'm sad this is where she is.
Depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Ooh, that weird TV. That's what you're hiding. Oh no, I have to run around.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mega Man.
Power up.
6 minutes. 6 minutes, that's all.
Mental lock. Number 2.
Seek a way out, Jeff.
Oh shit. 3.
3?
4? Shit, man.
You're gonna be in here for an hour, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Discover Iris' secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Seek a way out.
Oh god. Okay. Map. Okay.
TV and
I think we go to the TV.
Yeah.
A CRT TV?
CRT.
Cathode ray tube.
It's true. Hit it. I'm gonna spin the dial.
Spin the dial. It does this. It's the same amount of time.
I'm gonna spin the dial. It seems more reasonable. Nothing happened. You should have hit it.
Okay.
Oh,
so there's
wow.
a
Okay.
strangling,
Oh
and
god, she's got a picture over her
picture
face.
on her face. Is that
That's her
Hitomi?
mom, right?
It's hard to tell. I think it's deliberately ambiguous.
Oh, that's awful. You killed him because he made you wear your mom's face over your face. That's fair. I'm not gonna fault you for that.
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Shit.
So it's not.
Probably, except for a bad arm.
We should continue.
Unless she was one of the ones that
There
fell
are
away.
more objects to inspect now.
Ooh, it's all swirly, watery now.
Wow.
Did we picked a path?
We did.
Was the other path leave?
Well, if we hit the TV, we would have gotten some other result. Like we would have destroyed the TV.
Picked up a timey. That is a negative effect.
Negative times can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful.
Shit, man. Fuck you, timey.
Oh, so now you have to use the times 2. We
Okay.
have the doors, the torso, the mirror, and the gun.
Okay, yours close.
A full body mirror.
Look at it.
Now it's gonna make you use the the
60
times 2.
seems fine.
60 seems fine.
It's not as good as punch, but it's still better than talk.
Yes. And I think we get a
torso
half
and a reflection.
thing from this.
A torso?
Right?
Is there any meaning to this?
Can't say. But what is going on?
Okay, so now I've got the half tiny.
Okay. Torso?
Investigate the. It says strangle
What's
it.
in here? Just a mirror? Or what's going on up top? We've got lines. We've got a ball on a track. Oh, that's gonna be weird later. Nope, those are oil drums. Okay. Anything different revealed in the mirror that's not revealed just by scanning? Not really. Okay. Torso?
Yeah,
Torso?
I think the torso.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call
A
it?
bust?
Choke it, push it, hit it. What?
There's a lot of strangulation going on.
Right? So you're
My
suggesting
heart
that we
says-
choke it?
Yeah, and use the half tiny.
Okay. L1 select, X to use, up to do it. We got this correct sequence of things. So we're reenacting. Well,
That was kind of a cool scene, even if it didn't help.
it fell over.
Oh, there's
a
a drum
thing there.
now.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
That's fair.
While I was unconscious, the
I was
wind
unconscious.
She blacked out while she was strangling.
Tired of this.
Not good.
We have no choice but to investigate.
Okay,
We did the right
strangled
thing.
the body.
Yeah.
Sure, mental lock number 3. Okay.
Investigate.
I'm gonna look at the map again. Let's see what we got.
Now we've got the medicine bottle.
Doors is where we came from. Operating table seems bad.
And the operating
table. A new TV. Medicine bottles right in front of us and the guns right there. Medicine bottle would be tied to the drugging, so maybe that's legit.
Also, it says beat it to death.
It does. Does that...
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't pay attention to that last time.
I have been paying attention to it this investigation.
Sure. Eat it to death. It's when he died, he was under the influence, right?
Sure.
It's either operating table or medicine. He wasn't shot. Unless he was shot through the neck, and then she covered it up with the hook hole. I'm gonna go to medicine bottle.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Chug. Investigate?
Investigate will get you a half.
Uh-huh.
And you don't have to use the 30-second timing.
Let's try it.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it
Seems
is.
wise.
Even in Somnia, some things should not be done.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out the operating table then.
We can, or on the other side of the medicine table now.
Or do you want to check the oil drum, since that's one of the new things that we got?
Okay. Let's go for it. Oh,
A
shit.
drug bottle that holds some...
I think it's fine if you back out.
Yeah.
Are you not able to interact with the oil drum? I guess not.
No.
Okay.
Do we want... Let's do
operating table.
An operating table.
Perform surgery.
It'll make you use the ×2 after the fact, which is fine. You can use the 30-second to perform the surgery.
Yeah, that's true. Do we want to perform surgery?
More than we want to sleep?
Okay.
I don't know.
No, investigate.
Who do you intend I operate on?
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
This is very tense.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's happening. How
Boo.
disappointing.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Do we want to rewind?
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
Not necessarily.
Wait it out. Okay. We've got...
There's still the medicine bottle if you
And the
wanted
TV.
to drink it. There's... Bad idea. Yeah, it does.
It's like
doesn't
a really
it?
bad idea.
I mean, either that or you have to interact with the gun that was there before.
Was the gun there before?
I believe so.
An old television.
Turn
It will
it down.
necessarily use the ×2.
Okay. I still think turn it down. Leg.
Dash
We're in
your
a
head.
forest and someone saw it. Bashed her head with a rock.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
These are new.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Another torso.
Are you able to
Let's
interact
go.
with them?
I assume so. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it's the gun, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go to the shop. Let's see what that's about. It's a course.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Only a shelf.
Don't be afraid to use your timies. If you use the half, you can push or pull. That doesn't seem like... Push,
And now it's
actually.
Push. Right.
Yeah.
That shelf sticking out.
Seems odd. I didn't notice the other two ones. I'm glad you did. Push. Oh, that ball's rolling.
It looks like it should just about fall when it's in place.
Hoob. Your battery's 15% or whatever. Nice. We got a ball. Careful.
What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Indeed.
Why would anyone put that there?
Beat it to death. The ball.
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Balance on kick.
Use your 6th timer regardless of which one it is. I'd say probably
Throw?
Yeah.
Right. Kick doesn't seem right.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
I don't think
Understood.
I actually use the 6.
Yeah. Do what?
I don't think I actually use the 6. I don't think I
It
can
is
stay up there.
unexpectedly light. All right. Yeah.
Wow. Nailed it.
Got him. Beat it to death.
Beat it to death! Oh, now we're weird.
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Weird
Now a
coincidence.
TV and an old book have appeared.
Nice. TV first.
I hope this is the last time.
And we hit the
Checkpoint
torso.
saved. Okay. Let's do the TV. Just to be sure.
There.
Where are we?
It looks like you did use the 6th.
New one's all the way across the way. And then we're gonna go out to the reference.
Or do you want to refer to the reference for the first?
We can, sure. Where is it? That way, right? It's all the way in the other corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the TV first.
Shoot to death. We might use the
An
gun now.
old-fashioned.
Turn the dial would have been good with a 6th.
Yeah, instead of using up
we
50
got a new
of our
6th.
90 seconds.
It's probably true.
Please. Help me. Help me.
The second person.
I think the second person is Iris. I think she has witnessed the
All of
Cyclops.
them? Aren't they like more than? Wouldn't she be like 10?
This was the
Yeah.
third victim of the original.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Look at the gun.
Okay.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
There's it.
Is it here?
Okay, so what's further on? It's on the table, I guess?
Yeah. Or not. Yeah. Spin the camera. It.
Did you see?
I saw the gun label. It's behind her left shoulder. You might take a step to her back. Try and spin the camera so that it's looking up over her right shoulder. That's the locker. I know the gun is here, but I don't know where.
I can't perceive it.
It might be on the other side of the locker or in the locker.
Look at the locker?
I guess.
Where's the gun?
You're right on top of it, so.
What?
I have.
Is it beside the locker? Is it?
I thought it might be inside.
Under that desk?
I would have hoped it. If I move.
Is it between the desk and the locker?
I think so.
Is it possible?
It's above us. Okay, found it. We
Oh,
can
it's
hit
up
X right
there.
here. Okay.
Nice.
Woo. Found it.
Excellent.
Didn't allow us to back so he doesn't miss somebody getting shot.
Sure.
Hold this and don't press any buttons.
Can I pause it? The timer counting down makes me
it is
nervous.
going. I did not realize it was ticking in the thousandth place. That's upsetting.
Yeah. Freaks me out.
Don't do that. That's not good.
Right?
Which point would you like to restart from? Remember that time I used up a whole bunch of seconds? Probably then. I'm being next.
That's fair. You're allowed.
Susan's taking over our stream, oh no.
I am the internet.
She's become one with the internet.
It's true. How's it going, the internet? There any friends in our chat? Anybody watching out there? If not, that's cool.
Oh, can you still
Alex, we
interact
found the
with it?
gun.
Good.
It's above our heads, apparently.
Okay, so we're restarting, I guess.
I don't know. We paused it because the thousandths counter was still going. Jeff handed me the controller and was like, hold this, and I was like, that timer's freaking me out, man. And he was like, oh, there is a timer. And I was like, yeah. Freaked me out.
The game is kind of cool because it has a bunch of shit all over in the investigative portions, right? Like this weird, they call it the Somnium, puzzles. There's a bunch of shit, and you want to interact with it, and it gives you 3 or 4 options of ways to interact with each of them, right?
Okay.
And one of them is necessarily the right way to do it, and they all cost time.
Oh,
and
dear.
You're given 400 seconds or whatever, and
that's not very many.
No, it's not. The catch is that when you interact with something, you get what they call a timey, and the timies act as multipliers to the events that you're doing. So we've got a 1/6 timer, or timing, and we can do stuff that lasts 60 seconds.
And use the 1/6 timing to
make 50 seconds not go away. Yeah.
Okay. How?
Go to lot 3.
Is that right?
Yeah, that'll take you to hit the torso.
Yes. We get 3 of these, so I think this is cool.
In a worst case scenario, we just have to rewind back to 1, and we know all of the answers. Okay.
We've already pushed the thing.
Have you?
We've thrown the thing, right?
Yeah. Which means
we just have to get over to the other TV, look at it, and then
go to yep.
Okay.
And make sure that you use the right timey.
Correct.
AKA a timey.
Hi there.
An old timey.
Okay. X. Turn the dial is what we use.
Turn the dial is what you use.
Okay. Not wild about that interface, but it's fine. Select with the things. Press X to select. Press one of the directions to do that thing. Sad. Do you think the red is her mom?
That could be.
She was an accomplice, or
This was the third
victim that he
of
made
the
an
original
accomplice.
Cyclops killer.
Well, he didn't kill her mom.
There is a possibility that she
I mean,
saw
victim in the sense that
on TV.
Victimizing, not murdering.
Right.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
I haven't used all that time, so that's good. Alright, so now I'm going to sprint to the gun, which is right up there.
Which
See
is
it?
on the ceiling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck you, thing. X.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
You might be able to jump to it.
We've got a thing.
You've got a 1/6 timey. Yeah. That's not so bad. 3 seconds.
Weekly shonen.
Jump.
Ha.
Funny.
Don't say it.
Oh, if she had said it, she
You
would have had
iced
enough.
her.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
Nobody's blaming you.
Okay, so investigate
The locker.
Oh, yeah.
Just a locker.
Okay. But okay.
Definitely use the 6th.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then open?
Yeah.
This one seems weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Open. Let's try it. Wow. Okay.
Aiba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Is she a hologram and she just opened that thing?
It's a dreamscape. So yes.
Oh, okay. So she can interact with it, but you can't.
I think this will drop the revolver down to us.
Like it'll roll over the revolver?
Yeah,
and
it'll
give
roll
it
to the
us?
thing.
Yeah.
It'll hit a series of balls and then
Rube Goldberg
yeah.
machine.
And then we're in the exact right spot to get the revolver.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think
Let's
that.
go!
Uchikoshi, we're on to you.
Oh. Oh, I hope that was a good one. Let's see.
This is so tense.
Good sound effect. They should have hired you as their Foley artist.
That's right. Thank you.
Oh no, 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 no!
Shit. What the fuck?
This is a very
It's way more
Goldberg
Rube
situation.
Goldberg than I initially thought.
That's a huge one.
It is. Wow, it got a lot of momentum.
It's an Indiana Jones rock.
Dun, 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 dun. Copyright.
Thanks, John Williams.
That is all.
Oh god.
Launching the medicine bottle into the gun. Fall!
Jesus. I'm glad we didn't chug it. It's coming back! Fuck?
This is so crazy.
So that wasn't right.
I thought
that is.
I thought we would have gotten the gun. Whoa.
That's a woman's voice.
That's not any of the ladies we know. Looks
like Date?
Right? It's not good. It's not good for anybody. Shot the body, so to speak.
As it were.
Day 3 Iris A acquired. Vein.
Associated persona?
What? Okay.
Is Date the original Cyclops killer?
And then they turned him into a cyborg cop. Do you think it's a John Hamm situation? He's being psyched or synced right now?
Oh,
and
you're
they're
doing what's it called?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that he's like an advertising guy from the 50s,
Yeah, right.
50s, 60s,
60s, 70s.
What happened in that Somnium?
Hope she's okay.
We saw it too.
We made her aphonic.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Okay.
That means
the murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
That's even good.
no. That means the person who killed them was.
Sure,
Yeah, it sure does look like you.
Grin on your face. Maybe he's got a twin. So,
Isn't she cold too?
No,
you would think.
It's warm in here.
I mean, she's wearing a jacket.
She's layered.
But like,
and gloves.
she has her whole legs and most of her boobs out.
It's true.
It's cold.
What about the original and new incidents?
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection
Cute.
between the original
probably
and new
warm.
Cyclops serial
Yeah,
killer.
he's
Why
wearing
is
clothes
that?
that cover his whole body.
He's got a onesie and then a giant lab coat with collar.
The culprit is not
The
the
collar's
collar.
probably very warm.
It's a collar? Cowl?
I am absolutely certain the
That's
original
something.
Cyclops killer could not have committed
Yeah,
these
why are
crimes.
you so
How
sure?
can you be so sure?
Because
Because
I'm
I
John
can.
Hamm and you're inside the Matrix, idiot.
Don't worry about it.
Just try.
Don't worry about it.
For
Don't
that
think
episode
about
of figure from the Psync. Thank you. That was my question. Yeah, from Mad Men.
Somnium,
Spoilers for Mad Men.
I saw someone else who might be the criminal.
Certainly the criminal.
Who was he?
Who were they?
I wouldn't know.
You'd have to ask the original Cyclops killer, and
Is
of course
that
you
me?
can't.
Remember what the boss
No.
said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government
And then we wiped
classified.
your mind and made
That
you
was
a
the
cop.
last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation
Would you
was
immediately
ongoing.
lend your
but
child
in reality,
the
it was
original
dropped
Cyclops
completely.
killer? It's okay.
He's
we
a
erased
bad.
his memories. He's a bad dad.
He's a bad dad. Deadbeat dad. Now dead. Too soon.
The sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed
They're
subconscious
from
ones.
other people's memories.
When using the Psync Machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in
Which is the
Somnia,
plural, Somnia.
and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee.
We were in Somnium.
We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all. It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C.
Sigmas. That's what you need.
This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event.
It's the
However,
summation of all
the
the
same
memories.
cannot necessarily be
But the
said
memories
about
are real.
memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations
Just like the
of
Somnium
reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Except for the fake ones.
Pewter, you said that memories happen
Once
in
they're
reality, right?
falsified.
But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Fair question.
Even false memories are built from the pieces
It's
of real
going to be
ones.
expressed with a simple equation.
Disassemble
Not
those
P
pieces, you will
equals-
find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Pewter looks normal.
Pewter looks like pewter.
Hey, boss!
Are you cold? About the original Cyclops killings. I'm not,
Didn't I
I'm not
tell
gonna
you?
tell
The
you.
entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't
What if I
tell
ask you
anything.
one more time?
Damn it! You saw through my ruse.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sync earlier, that was the scene of
Then
the
why
original
did it look
Cyclops
like
serial
me?
killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original
That makes
Cyclops
sense.
killer.
Okay, stands to reason.
Their reflection was me.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw
Thank you.
your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
Can't be.
Well,
It's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories.
which is
past
when the
6 years
killings
ago.
took place.
It is weird that they let you get hired by the cops.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the
Perhaps. Are we envisioning
No,
Peter
this is
in
a,
bosses?
This is a memory that we have.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Dots.
I'm kidding. You can't be
Why
the
not?
Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course
Why
not.
not?
Do you think I would hire a
If you-
serial killer?
Yes, that does seem awfully
You
irresponsible, doesn't
interrogated
it?
Iris before the sync.
Uh-huh.
What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in
I
her.
put the fear of memories of me killing her. Oh, okay.
It's plausible as
The
anything
Cyclops
else.
killer appeared 6 years ago.
This is why we
I
shouldn't,
lost my memories
rely
6
on
years ago.
people's dreams as evidence.
There has to be some kind of
I
connection.
don't think this holds up in court.
Court.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
You think?
Are you sure?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
Yes.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
Yes. Woo. Damn it. Peter shook me.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
You took a nap of your own volition.
And then we totally didn't invade your brain.
We did do that, but
we did do that.
You didn't tell us not to, so that's kind of like
Nope.
consent. No?
No.
That's not how that goes?
Nope. Don't sync people at all. This is the only way to be safe.
About
Hey,
that
Iris, you
dream
remember
earlier.
that dream you had?
Dream?
What dream?
What?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium
Oh,
in the
so
way
it's
that you
fine.
do.
She
You will
doesn't
not
remember it. No.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
Like
You
4
don't?
murders of people.
No.
What about the scene of
Yes,
the murder?
that's one of the things I don't know.
No. I've never been there.
I've never been to the scene of the murder.
Dreams
Remember
You remember
seconds
that
ago?
time?
even repressed.
You're a dog,
You
Emil.
can't
What?
dream of something you know nothing about.
It was hot. It's cold. It's still hot.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to
Well,
hold
you
her.
got
Even
a
Somnium
brief
couldn't
hold.
find anything. Law demands
The
that
law
we release her.
doesn't demand.
We
you
don't
guys-
listen to the law
Okay.
here. Let's be real.
You cannot decline.
You cannot decline the law,
Excuse
Date.
me. Shit.
I forgot we're experiencing the law every second Tuesday.
You guys were with me when we jumped inside of that girl's brain, right?
Remember when we knocked her unconscious inside the investigation room and then forcefully invaded her dreams?
Here, take the sedative.
Whack! The law says we
Oh.
can't hold her for any
Need to stop
longer,
first?
but we can totally invade her brain.
Sure.
I want to go to
Where?
the carousel.
Marvel. It's a bar in Golden
What'd you call me?
Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
With Mama?
We can't talk here?
That was cool.
It might take a...
I think I'm gonna have to call it.
What do you
That's
think?
fair.
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
Get there and then...
Yeah.
Sending a Nile message to someone. That's right, it's WhatsApp.
I was curious, but I didn't hack her phone with my eyeball.
Turned the wheel and drove to Marble.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
No.
It's different song.
Marble?
Yeah, you're thinking of Marble Madness.
That's Marble Madness.
Oh, God.
Or, not to be confused with the Friday the 13th theme.
No, totally different. Go ahead and Savior. Oh, wow. Oda's here.
Tessa!
Oh,
Ota.
Ota.
Square.
Let me go. Nice.
Nice.
Save.
That was a
Work,
goodly
team.
amount of progress. We
Right?
did another,
Chapter-y thing.
what's the word?
Somnium file?
Somnium. We did another Somnium. We filed another Somnium.
We filed another Somnia under the file of Somnium.
Woo!
It's very, very hard to figure this out. We will file more Somniums when it's convenient.
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do.